So I have a new video for you guys today. So this is a video that's been requested so many freaking times on my channel. Like, I don't even know since how long like I've been doing YouTube. It's just been requested, and I've been putting it off because I really don't have a routine. I really actually don't exercise or anything like that, and that's why I haven't done it. So you're probably wondering, okay, so why are you doing this video then if you don't exercise? Well, I will tell you. So I do have some tips for you guys, and I will tell you what I do to stay in shape, you know, which isn't much, but I will tell you my tips and my opinion on diets and things like that in general, because I just feel bad that I didn't do this video for so long, because you guys have been requesting it, and you know, I just want to get it out there so that way people can actually watch and see what I do, you know. So first, I actually was going to put this video on my vlog channel, but then, you know, I don't have as many subscribers there and stuff like that, so please go subscribe. It's K3 Chocolate TV. I will put the link down below in the info box somewhere, so you can just click it, go subscribe, you know. But I decided to actually put it on this channel because I have more viewers here, and all the viewers that asked me to do this video are from this channel, probably are not subscribed to the other ones, so they wouldn't see it, so they would still keep asking me to do the video. But if you are interested in these sort of like personal questions, kind of videos from me, then, you know, please go subscribe to my vlog channel. Before I talk about anything, I just want to put like a little disclaimer out there and say this freaking sun is like in my face. That's why that white spot is like right there. It's not me like having weird makeup on or anything. But okay, first I want to tell you a disclaimer. I'm gonna put it out there, like, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a sports coach or any of the sort, you know, so I'm not gonna sit here and tell you like what you should be doing and stuff like that. You know, I don't want anyone coming back to my video and be like, oh, I did this and it didn't work for me. Like, I'm just telling you what I do and what works for my body and what works for me to stay in shape, and tips and things like that, and just my opinion on different, you know, fitness and diet things. But, you know, in no shape or form am I sitting here and telling you like this is the miracle and this is gonna work for you and stuff like that. So just get that out the way. Okay, so first of all, let me say I don't really exercise. You know, I've always been like sort of active. You know, as a kid I did like gymnastics, I did cheerleading in high school, stuff like that. You know, like I ran a bit of track, not really, just like, you know, whatever. But like I've always been active outdoors, and as a kid, as a teenager, stuff like that. You know, so it's not like I'm lazy or anything like that. You know, I love dancing. I've taken different dance, you know, like hip hop and stuff like that. I also know how to dance like the Spanish, Latino dances, of course, because I'm half Cuban. You know, I know like salsa, bachata, merengue, cumbia, stuff like that, punta. So I'm like, you know, I'm just very active. And if you go to the Spanish club and you know what I'm talking about, you get like totally sweaty and stuff like that. It's good cardio to be dancing for like 3 hours or whatever. And then as I started working at bars and clubs when I started college, you know, I would do different types of jobs, and one of the jobs that I did, I was go-go dancing. And no, that does not mean dancing on a pole, because some people definitely don't know, like if you're from the country, you might think that that's like dancing on a pole, because some people around here, they're like, oh, go-go dancing like means that you're at a go-go bar and you're a stripper. Like, that is not what it means. Like, go-go dancing, if you are from the city, you know that that means like EDM raves, and you are there, you're wearing like a cute outfit and you pump up the crowd, you're like very energetically dancing and stuff like that. So that takes a lot out of you, okay? Like, you will be up there for 3 hours straight dancing all night, and you get like sweaty and stuff like that. It's really good cardio. Like, you are like up there like jumping and doing all this crazy stuff, like, you know what I mean? So it's definitely like exercise. I consider it exercise, because you'll be like up there sweating your butt off, and you don't stop. Like, it's your job. You have to like dance all night long. You're not just gonna like, you know, like a regular club dancing, if that's what you mean. Like, if that's what you're gonna think of, like, oh, it's easy, like, you know, you're gonna like go to the club and grind on some guy and you think that that's dancing. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like actual dancing. So that takes a lot out of you, and that's what I would do for like years and years. I don't really dance anymore now, so you know, it's just something that I did, you know, for fun, whatever. So right now I don't do any exercises at all. As of diets, I eat pretty much everything. I don't have anything that I like don't eat, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have any restrictions, but also you have to keep everything like in a, you know, good amount, like not too much. My cat is shaking my camera. Crazy cat. Anyways, so as I was saying, like, but everything has to be in moderation. I eat everything I want, you know, because I post pictures on, like, Instagram and Twitter, and people ask me, they're like, oh, you drink beer? Like, you would do that? Like, you're so in shape. And I'm like, why wouldn't I drink beer? It's like saying, like, oh, you breathe air? Like, what? Like, I don't know. I don't do crazy diets. I've never done any diets ever. It's just not me. I just can't. Like, I eat everything I want, but it's just not moderation. And no, I don't do, like, any fitness. I don't go to the gym or anything like that. So get that out of the way, because people do ask me questions on Instagram. I would post, like, pictures of me at work, and, like, you can see how I look like, and they're like, oh, do you do, like, crunches? What do you do? Do you, like, go to the gym? And I'm like, no, like, I really don't do anything. But I would like to do crunches. I would like to get a flatter stomach. Like, you know, I'm always striving for better. Like, my stomach is, like, you know, I think it's, like, alright, you know, like, I don't think it's, like, totally flat, but it's not, like, flabby either. But I would like to have, like, a nice flat stomach. So if I do start, like, getting into, you know, like, crunches or anything like that, like, I will do an updated video and stuff like that. But for diets, I honestly think that you just have to stop overeating. I mean, everyone has a different body. Some people might have it like me, where, like, you can eat whatever and just not in, you know, too much, not in excess, just in moderation, and you'll be fine. But some people, I know, they can't eat, you know, whatever they want. They just have to watch what they eat, because they will gain pounds just, like, on anything. So it just really depends on the person. And I know you're gonna sit there and be like, oh, this girl doesn't know what she's talking about. She's always been skinny and blah, blah, blah. And, why is my camera, like, not focusing? Okay. It's so weird. But anyways, let me move so the sun is not in my face. Okay, so I have had it where I gained weight. Normally, okay, like, everyone always asks this two questions. It's like, how tall are you and how much do you weigh? I'm 5'4", and I weigh 110 or 112 pounds. I'm not sure how many kilograms that is. I looked it up before, but I forgot. It was one summer, it was like 2011, where I just, you know, went crazy. I got done with school. I was, like, stressed out, and then, you know, I was like, you know what, I need to, like, let loose and just whatever. I was, like, always out with friends and always partying, and we would, like, drink pretty much every freaking day, like, day drink somewhere on the beach or, like, at a beach bar, and then, like, go out at night and drink. I don't know, just, like, you know what I'm saying? It was always, like, that kind of lifestyle, and, like, you're always out on the boat, you're drinking in a day on a beach drinking, or at nighttime you're going out or whatever. And I would eat all the time, and I would not, like, not only just eat, like, now I eat, like, whenever I'm hungry, which is what you're supposed to do. But then, you know, you're just out at a bar with friends, and somebody gets, like, a, you know, appetizer platter for everyone, and you just start nibbling on it or whatever, and you're, like, eating a little bit, even though you're not hungry, you would just eat it anyway, or, like, you know, it's just kind of, like, eating in excess. And finally, it caught up with me after, like, 2 months of doing this freaking thing every day. It caught up with me, and I started gaining weight, and at first, I really did not care, because my confidence was, like, fine, like, so I'm not trying to sound cocky, like, oh, I'm so great, but, like, no, like, if you're confident with yourself, you don't really care what other people think or what you look like. Like, I know plenty of girls who are, like, bigger in their confidence, and skinny girls who are always, like, putting themselves down, and they have, like, bad self-esteem. So it's really, like, I don't think it matters in your body type. It's just more about, like, how you think of yourself. So I'm going to say this, that, you know, you just have to get more confidence in you. But let me get back to that topic. I'm, like, all over the place, so let me get back to my story. So basically, I gained some weight. I gained 15 freaking pounds. Like, and I didn't even know this, because I don't have scales. I've never had scales in my house. Like, when I was growing up, we didn't have scales. When I got older, we didn't have scales. And I don't have scales. It's just I never go by the scale. So I went to, like, a doctor, and they measured me, and I was, like, 127, and I gained 15 pounds. I was like, oh my gosh, like, I've got to stop this lifestyle. Like, this has got to stop, you know? Like, this is a lot. And I was like, what the hell? But the thing is that I didn't, like, really go by the pounds. I went more by how I looked like. So I would look in the mirror, and first, what I noticed, after, like, a while, you know, because you look at yourself every day, you don't really notice how you, like, gain a lot of pounds. I mean, unless you measure yourself every day, which I think is, like, ridiculous. But at first I noticed, even my friends would tell me, they're like, oh, your boobs and your ass are getting bigger. And people, like, I went on vacation and I came back, and then people would ask me, my friends would be like, did you get a boob job? Like, your boobs look really big. And I'm like, no, I really didn't. I just, like, I gained weight. And then it started going to my stomach and my face. And then finally it went to my arms. And then I saw a picture of myself one time, we were like out with friends eating, and my arms were like huge, like not like huge, but like it was just weird, and I was like, this is like not good what I'm doing. And then finally the summer ended. It was like September, it was time to go back to school. So I went back to college, and honestly, like, that's how I lost the weight. I just like stopped partying all the time because I had no time to go out now. I just only had time for work and school and homework and sleep, and that's it. Like, that's pretty much was my life for like 4.5 years that I went to school. When it was semester time, I had no time for anything. I would like barely ever sleep. So I stopped drinking so much. I stopped going out and eating so much, because then when you're busy all day long, you don't really even have time to think that you're hungry. So even when I was hungry, I wasn't eating because you're just so busy. So it was none of that excess stuff. So I would just, you know, be always busy, and that's how I lost the weight. And like, my girls, like, they would ask me, they're like, did you like do something? Like, what did you do to lose weight? Like, we noticed you lost weight. And I'm like, I didn't really do anything. I just stopped partying and drinking and eating so much, and that's it. So that is what I have to do. And I will post pictures somewhere over here of how I looked like before, then how I look like when I gained the weight, and then how I looked like afterwards, and what I look like now. So we'll post some pictures for you guys somewhere over here. So what I'm going to say for the diet part is, I'm going to say, don't like deprive yourself of things. Eat whatever you want, because then you're just going to not feel as great, because you like don't let yourself eat the good stuff that you really want to eat. If you want to eat some chocolate, eat some chocolate. If you want to eat some, like, you know, ice cream, do it. Like, don't deprive yourself, because you're going to feel worse. And then finally you're going to snap and just eat everything, you know. And so it's just not good. You know, just give yourself a little bit. Like, eat in moderation. Just eat a little bit, and you're going to kill that craving, and you'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, just don't eat in excess. Because I have girls, let me tell you, I have girlfriends that be like, oh, I wish I had lost some weight, like, I need to lose weight, like, I need to get on this. And then I go to their house, and you know what they're eating? They're eating freaking, like, greasy ass chicken that they cook in, like, this bowl of grease, and, like, greasy fries and all this, like, nasty stuff. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like, you don't eat anything like healthy. And I'm not saying like sit there and eat salad all day long, but I'm saying like if you're expecting yourself to lose weight or get in shape or be healthy, then, you know, watch what you eat. Don't eat like freaking McDonald's every day. Like, you know, like yesterday I had like a salad, and then I had McDonald's in the evening, and then I had like a bunch of like with drinks, like beer and stuff like that. So like I eat everything. Like I eat healthy stuff and non-healthy stuff, whatever. You know, I don't really care. But like you just have to eat in moderation. And if you're trying to lose weight and get in shape, go, you know, if you're eating out like at a fast food, go get yourself like something healthier. Like, you know, it can be like a salad from McDonald's. It can be like, you know, a Subway sandwich that doesn't have the greasy fat that like a Burger King burger has. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be always like rabbit food, you know, for it to be healthy. Like, it could just be like substituting this for this. And finally, what I'm gonna say is, you know, stop comparing yourself to others, and look at yourself and how you look like, instead of measuring yourself by the pounds and the weight and like putting a number on it, because that's really not healthy. Like, to me, it doesn't matter what the number is. Like, it's just the way I look like. If I look in the mirror and I'm not happy with what I see, like my stomach is a little bit big or something else, you know, I'm gonna try to exercise and get it looking better. You know, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, well, I need to lose 5 pounds. It's about like looking toned and healthy rather than not weighing a lot. You know, does that make sense? Like some girls just think that everything is about the weight and like how much you weigh, and comparing yourself to other girls, and it's just not good. Like, stop doing it, because you're just gonna bring yourself down and put your confidence lower, and it's just ridiculous, you know? Like, stop putting a number on it, you know what I mean? Like, if you think about it, like, for example, think like 2 girls. One of the girls weighs more, but she looks better because, you know, she might have like bigger boobs and bigger butt and a skinny waist, and she just looks good, you know, but she weighs more, and she's like, say, a little bit taller. And then the other girl, you know, she weighs less, but she has like a flabby stomach, and she's just smaller, like, so that's why she weighs less, you know what I mean? But she's like not in shape at all. She's like small and just like whatever, you know what I mean? So like, who's gonna look better? Who's gonna look healthier and just better looking? The girl that weighs less, or the girl that actually like looks good but weighs more? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think a number matters at all. So I would say stop looking at your scales, stop comparing yourself to other girls. You know, like, if you look at yourself in a mirror and there's something that you don't like about yourself, fix it. Like, if that's gonna make you happy, if you're gonna, you know, get in better shape, like your legs aren't toned or something like that, your arms, or you wanna, maybe you do wanna lose a little bit of weight if it's too much for what you wanna look like, then do it. You know, just whatever makes you happy, but don't compare yourself to others, and don't think about it in numbers, like weights, like scale. It's just like not healthy at all. Oh my gosh, this video is getting so freaking long. Like, I need to go. So I think that is all I had to say. If I left anything out, I will do an updated video and talk about all that kind of stuff. And if I get into a routine, like starting doing any kind of exercise at all, then I will put that in that video too. So I think that is it for today. I hope I didn't forget anything, because that was like a really long video with a bunch of random ass topics. So yeah. And please go subscribe to my vlog channel. Thank you. Yay. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.